bring up as a must-watch player? Richie in Queens, what's happening? You're on the roast.
Hey, guys, how are you?
Great.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I talked about Acuna. I mean,
Yeah.
Acuna has to be a must-watch.
But I'm looking at the caption that you have here. You have two players that play right now in New York and a maybe here. And I want you to bring up those two players that we have not, and one of the players we have not brought up, which I'm very surprised about.
Yeah, I mean, it's Judge and Soto. I guess I see them a lot, but I think Soto is going to be a must-watch this year, especially playing in Yankee Stadium. And Aaron Judge and obviously Ohtani is a must-watch. So there's a lot of guys. I wish we had a few guys on our team, guys. I don't think we have too many must-watch guys. I wanted to touch on the Chapman. Can I touch on that?
Yeah. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah, I mean, look, I talked to you guys a couple of weeks ago. I thought the draft went a little bit better. We picked up Hicks. Obviously, we need some help, with the pitching. Beck's got the aneurysm, and I don't know what Wynn is. But Chapman, I don't know the big difference between him and J.D. I mean, J.D. was an all-star the first half, and then it got to where he could not handle 95 and above. And I think Chapman was the same issue. I think Chapman might have had a physical issue. I'm hoping that's not the case.
He broke his finger.
Everybody throws 96 now. You've got to be able to handle high heat, So, does it make them better? I think absolutely. I think we are maybe a B plus. And I'm also hearing guys on the East Coast that Snell is still in the picture. Are you hearing that out there?
We are. The thing that I've read was that a 1-year, $35 million deal, Yankees, Giants are all like kind of in that same ballpark with the quote-unquote options and stuff like these other Boris clients have had. I would love Snell because right now I'm looking at this rotation. It's Logan Webb and then my wild card, Kyle Harrison. Let's put him to the side. I'll talk about him in a second. Robbie Ray won't be back until probably July. Keaton Wynn, I know he's been hurt. You got Jordan Hicks.
Tristan Beck just went down. You got Alex Cobb, who's not coming back for a couple of months. They need starters. Like, desperately. And I look at, like, now this kind of opens up the Kyle Harrison conversation. Like, Kyle Harrison had an electric start last year in one of the games. I don't know if you remember it. He went 5 or 6 innings, and it was unreal. He's screaming as he's yelling off the mound. I mean, he was fired up. This is a local kid from De La Salle who, has been touted highly. He's been one of the highest graded left-handed pitchers in all of baseball. We've been hearing about it. I remember asking you, I said, would you trade it for Ohtani? And you're like, hell no. You and Willard were like, no, we're not trading this guy for Ohtani, knowing that Ohtani's going to be a free agent. I don't know much about the kid. Other than that, he went to De La Salle.
And this is what we know. He didn't get stretched out much in the minor leagues. They don't want to waste his bullets or whatever their reasoning is. If this guy emerges, and he's a double-digit winner this year, let's say he goes 11-13, Bonte, right? At 22, 23 years old, now we're talking about something. Can this guy get through an entire season, give me 185 innings? Can he show that he can get you into the 5th and 6th inning every single time? Because Logan Webb led baseball in getting into the 7th inning. Okay, now that may not mean a lot to people from back in the day.
That means a lot.
In this
when you can eat up innings and you can preserve the bullpen.
Absolutely.
I think we need more innings eaters. Enough of the 5-inning pitchers and, this guy can't face the road. He can't face a lineup 3 times. No. I need a pitcher who can go around a lineup 3 times and go through a lineup 3 times in a game.
So, Robbie Ray's an excellent player. He's probably going to opt out if he can show any signs of life at the end of the year. When he comes back, you'll see. He's a beast. Robbie Ray's good. Jordan Hicks, I think, is solid. He can do a starting. He can be in the bullpen. He's really, really nice. Alex Cobb, he's at the end of his career. We'll see what he looks like coming back from the hip. Logan Webb, I know what I'm getting. What am I getting from Kyle Harrison?
Yeah. Well,
he's a wild card.
He is a big-time wild card. And if I can have him as my 3rd starter who can eat up innings, now I'm starting to warm up to Blake Snell a lot more over the last week.
Blake Snell would be great as a 2.
Because Blake Snell I've been up and down about. I've been up and down. Now, he's a former Cy Young Award winner.
Twice.
And his biggest moment, twice. His biggest moment, obviously, he won the Cy Young last year, and he won one with Tampa Bay. So you're winning the Cy Young in both leagues. That's freaking impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive. And the numbers just pop out at you. And his moment, the one moment we all remember was him getting pulled from the World Series game against the Dodgers. It's like, why? This is my horse. But you look at the numbers last year. Forget the 1-loss record, 14-9. The guy struck out 234 guys in 180 innings. All right?
He ate up innings, 180 innings, and he struck out 234 batters. And he knows his division. Obviously playing in this division for the last couple of years with the San Diego Padres. He knows the Dodgers. He's going to know the Padres. He's going to know the weaknesses there. He's going to know the Diamondbacks, and he's going to know, obviously, the Colorado Rockies. Get this guy, even if it's a one-year deal. Webb, Snell. Okay, so now I have one of the more imposing 1-2 combos in all of baseball.
I would say it's the best in the division because you don't know what you're going to get with Walker Buehler now.
You don't.
Coming back from an injury. Like, you just don't. Like, who else? Like, okay, Musgrove and who? Gore? Those are the guys that, like, I don't know, man.
You Darvish?
No, I think he's retired. I think he retired. I could be wrong.
No, he's not. Is he still on the roster?
I saw him pitching with his kid in the backyard.
Was he pitching? I thought he was in.
I could be wrong.
I saw a video of him.
Yeah, him and his kid. His kid's like 16
Wow.
and he's pitching in the backyard. Now, that could be an old video, but I thought he was retired.
Anyway,
I could be wrong.
Could be wrong there. I mean, I could be wrong about that. Right now he's not on a team, I don't believe. He's 37 years old.
I always liked you, Darvish. I know other people hated him.
I don't hate him. I just don't think you got the most out of him.
He was tipping pitches for many years.
August 31st, he was diagnosed with a burn spur in his right elbow, so he was shut down for the rest of the season. So he's still under contract with the Padres. He signed a 6-year, $108 million extension.
Look at the Dodgers rotation, right? Why did they lose last year? Well, it was Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman having quote-unquote down series in a short series, and they didn't have enough pitching. You know, they lost Urias. They lost Walker Buehler for the year. You know, Kershaw isn't the same guy. Now they got Yamamoto. I don't know what he's going to be. Like, let's see. Let's see what it looks like. You know, and then I look at Kershaw, like I think I kind of know he's going to be a 12-game winner somewhere in that area. But Walker Buehler, when you're coming back from a devastating Tommy John, like I just throw my hands up. I don't know. We'll see. Dustin May. I don't know.
Gonsolin, maybe he had He had a good season a couple years ago.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, he was lights out. Then he kind of came back and fell back down to earth here. So we'll see what the Dodgers always figure something out. They moved off the Nova Syndergaard because he's got nothing there. But Dustin May is intriguing.
I always like Ginger Guard. It's a great nickname.
Come on.
You didn't like that? Ginger Guard?
I'm not comfortable saying that.
It's a great nickname. Isn't that his nickname? Yeah.
I don't know if it's his nickname. I just don't feel comfortable saying that.
Oh, was that? I didn't know that was not.
The redheads get a little sensitive about that stuff.
I apologize.
They do. Fedoni, you got any problem with that? No?
I don't have red hair. We work with someone that does. I'm not.
I know. I remember we brought up red hair last time. Lubman he cursed us both out, right?
I think Lubman might be the most high on Kyle Harrison of anyone I know.
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, I don't know how many other people you know who are high on him, but I don't know,
all of Major League Baseball.
I'm optimistic with Kyle Harrison.
That's right. The Dodgers did trade for Tyler Glasnow, so they've got him.
Oh yeah,
too.
Glasnow with Tampa Bay.
Glasnow's pretty sweet.
Now, if he's healthy,
totally forgot about that.
And if they get Buehler back, and they got Yamamoto, and they got Kershaw, damn, they're so loaded.
They're so loaded.
With their bullpen, what's up with their bullpen?
Still don't have one.
Yeah,
who's their closer? Bobby Miller,
Bruised-all, Gatorol, and a bunch of who knows.
I mean,
Gatorol or Gratterol?
Evan Phillips led them in saves. He actually had a good year, 2.05 ERA, 0.83 whip, 24 saves. I remember people using him in fantasy, 66 strikeouts, 61 innings. Not bad. Not great, not bad.
I just joined a fantasy baseball keeper league with Craig Sargent, and it's
his first keeper league ever?
For baseball, yeah.
Oh, it's the best.
I know. I'm pretty excited, but you can only keep for 1 year.
Oh, see, our rules are we keep 3 players, and there's a yearly designation on all. So, like, one player you keep for 3 years, one player you keep for 2 years, one player you keep for 1 year, and you rotate that player. Our league, I think this is we're getting up on year 20 soon in our league.
Wow.
Kuru actually won it last year. Can you believe it? Believe it or not.
I am the system of this show.
I came in second. Drop for everything.
I'm hearing from my good friend, Reardon alum, Paul Simpson. Joe, you need to put a diaper on Harrison. 185 innings as a goal. Give me a break. Warren Spahn pitched more than 5,000 innings.
This ain't 1930.
And I love you, Pablo, but come on.
Focus on Shalesia tonight. All right? Don't worry about Warren Spahn.
Paul Simpson can hit the baseline jumper. He's an older man. He can still play.
Worry about Shalesia tonight. Don't be worried about Kyler.
Warren Spahn.
Give me freaking
Warren Spahn. When did Warren Spahn die? I got to look this up now.
Come on, man. We're talking. You never even watched Warren Spahn pitch. Paul Simpson, you can't be that old.
I'm looking it up.
You can't, come on. Ward Spawn?
So you guys yesterday were talking about
Born in 1921.
the expectations. That's oh my God, it's really old.
I mean, when did he retire? When did he retire? Hold on. Come on, Ward Spawn. When did he retire?
Was it like the 1960s?
Last appearance, 1965.
Wow, there you
When
go.
was Paul Simpson born?
I don't know, but I think he graduated Reardon in 71. I'm
Did
going
he
off the top of
really?
my head. Yeah.
So he was around for Ward Spawn. Damn.
Maybe I'm wrong, Paul.
Never
And
mind.
if I made you too old, I apologize.
I apologize, Paul. You probably didn't watch Ward Spawn.
Well, you didn't see Cy Young.
Can you just give me like a Dave Stewart reference for a lot of innings pitched? Anyways,
Oh,
No,
man.
man, Walter Johnson. That's where it's at.
there you go. You guys were talking about yesterday. The expectations for the
Page.
Giants
Yes.
is playoffs.
Yes.
Right? That should
Mine,
be
my
that's-
expectation.
Bonte, playoffs?
I'm open-minded.
Because the reason I bring that up right now is you're
I'm
talking
not
about
that
going
even
playoffs.
mean?
I'm not going playoff. What does it mean? Is I need to
It's
see a
Super Bowl
playoff.
or bust.
No, like it's Lucy. No, not with the Giants. And we're definitely
that same way
that
about
only
Brock
applies
Purdy.
to the Warriors and the Niners because that's what they are about. Championships, banners.
What